Hi, my name is Chris Lister. I'll be teaching visual arts at St Andrews International School, working in the secondary school. I just made my move from Lisbon to Bangkok about 4 days ago, and I decided to create this vlog for you guys to help you understand the processes involved in the journey in the quarantine into Thailand. Just a bit about me. I've been working in the IV world for about 16 years now. I spent the last 3 years in Europe, and before that I was working in Asia for 13 years. So now I'm back in Asia, in Thailand. I've never lived here before, but I know it well, and I'm really, really excited to work here with you guys and enjoy life living in Thailand soon. Now, you've probably chosen the most difficult year ever to move. So it came with all its challenges, like you know. I just want to go through the processes that I went through to sort of help you understand what it's going to be like for yourselves when you move. I started out in Lisbon. I spent a lot of time with the documentation. I visited the embassy a couple of times. Once I had all the documents done, it was time for the big move, which I was really stressed out about because obviously the pandemic and everything, being unsure of everything. So I started out by going to the Lisbon airport on the day of my move, checked into my flight. Airport was pretty empty, so the Lisbon part went quite smoothly. The flight to Frankfurt was quite busy, but again they had social distancing, so that was okay. I landed in Frankfurt. Frankfurt was empty. I mean, there was nobody in the airport, which is interesting to see. I mean, how often do you see an empty airport? So I spent a few hours there, and then the shock kind of hit me that the fact that the Thai Airways flight was completely full. But the good news is that everybody on that flight had a COVID test within 72 hours, so I wasn't too worried about that. The boarding process is different when you go there. You're going to have to work. They'll board you in rows, and then you'll just show your documents as you board the plane. They'll take your temperature a few times on the flight. You can't choose the meals. They'll give you the meals for you. No alcohol. So yeah, it's okay though. It was about a 10-hour flight from Lisbon. It went smoothly, but then when we landed, I was a bit stressed about what the procedure is going to be like. But anyway, so we landed. Immediately, as soon as you come off the plane, there were staff everywhere, all dressed in hazmat suits, obviously very careful with everything. Along the way, they will direct you. They spoke English. They were very friendly. So I was really sort of assured that it was going to be fine. So I went through the immigration. When you get through the gate and you come towards immigration, you have to sit. They get you in seats and they give you a number for your ASQ, your quarantine hotel. So everything's done for you. Your name's on a list. They check your list, and they check your documents. They process you basically, and there was. You can also, you can see the photographs of what I've uploaded here. The crowds of people, but you can see that it's very organised. Okay, don't worry about things like where to go and what to do because you'll be directed the whole time through. Again, everyone's very friendly. So you go through the process of that. You go through immigration. You get your bags, and then you get escorted to your bus. Which I was surprised to see that we had our own minivan each. So, because of the to stay distanced. So the driver will pick you up. Again, they'll be all dressed in the PPE. Drove me to the hotel, and I'll give you a quick tour of my room now. This wonderful hotel that I'm in. It's a great hotel, great room. So when we arrived, they processed you. They took your temperature again. They took all the luggage for me, and this is so. Here you go. Here's the bathroom. We've got the bath there. Got a nice bathroom there. You can see, all comfortable. And then you've got the mini bar minus the alcohol. Unfortunately, there's no alcohol allowed. So plenty of water though and tea. And then you've got the bed there. It's really comfortable. And you've got the sofa over there. But again, I'd advise obviously bring stuff to do. I mean, I brought my PlayStation with me. I've got my computer, so I won't get too bored. Now, what happens is you get these menus given to you. So you've got like the breakfast menu. You can choose which one you want. You've got the European breakfast, the continental breakfast, and it's all good food. And they're good servings as well. So what that happens is they're served to you 3 times a day at certain times, and you use an application called Line. It's an app on your phone, like similar to WhatsApp, and everyone uses them here in Thailand. It's a really good way of communicating with businesses, you know, as well while you're living here. So you've got the vegetarian menu here. So what you do is you choose your meal for the day after, the next day, and you just write that on the app, and then they just deliver it to you, and they leave it outside your door. Then you've got the, if you're hungry later or any time in between, you've got the full range of room service, which is great, all good pricing. Got a nice TV here. The hotel set you up with Netflix, which is cool. You can use your own as well, obviously. Then you've got the sofa here. You've got a view of some of Bangkok here. We're near Thong Lo Road, so it's down there. So it's just, the sun is just going down. Yeah. So we're near the equator, so that's why the sun goes down at a similar time year round, which actually I quite like. So that's my view. This is my home for the next 11 days left. I'll just show you outside. So basically, obviously, you can't leave your room until you've had the first COVID test on like the 3rd day. But look, so this is what happens. They leave. Oh look, my dinner's right there. So they leave the dinner for you. So I've got some other neighbours. Maybe they're teachers too. I'm not sure. Let's put that here. And that's a quick tour of the room. So it's really, really comfortable. And you know, if you're going to do quarantine for 2 weeks, this is a very, very good choice. So thank you, St Andrews, they put us up here. Everything's been arranged for us, and it's really, really excellent conditions. So thank you for that. So I hope that gives you a bit of insight into the process of the journey that I took, and the quarantine that we're now doing. It's, you know, you go up and down. Usually it's fine though. You just talk to your friends online. If you're a family or you're a couple, then you've got each other to. I think after the first COVID test, I think it's Friday mine is, then I can have visitors. So you can have people come and visit you, but you meet them on a certain floor. Obviously there's no contact, so at least you can talk to them and see them. So I'm looking forward to seeing my partner soon. And then I'm trying to think what else there is. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you have streams for UK TV, you can use them on your computer because the Wi-Fi is very fast. I'm hoping to watch Arsenal win the FA Cup on Saturday. We'll see what happens. Not a great season for us, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll win something. But in the meantime, what I'll do, I'll update you guys daily. I'll give you a quick daily update on life in quarantine, and hopefully it will take some anxiety away for you, because I know moving to a new country normally is stressful enough, let alone the circumstances we're in now with the pandemic. So yeah, don't worry about the quarantine. It's not as bad as you think. And ask me questions on the YouTube channel that I'm posting it on, or through my school email. But yeah, honestly, it's not that bad. And I hope that you guys have a safe journey. And I'll update you with something interesting tomorrow. Let's see. Usually my highlight of the day is probably playing some kind of video game online with my friend. I don't know. Or maybe watching a movie. But yeah, you can exercise in this. There is space in this room to exercise. So I do a bit of that every day. But it's only 2 weeks. It's not that bad. And again, it's a very nice hotel. So thank you very much, especially to Jen for organising everything so well. And the HR team. Thank you very much. It's been really, really good. And you've made my move a lot smoother. So thank you. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow.